G'day all you wonderful people, welcome to Adventure Together. My name's Al, try name Lookout, and today is my first day hiking completely alone, solitary, just me for a very long time indeed. It'll probably be when I walked into a Walker Pass, and then the next day I met Peter on trail, and we went to Kennedy Meadows South together over the course of 2 days, and now here I am again, back in hot weather, this time a little earlier in the day, not starting at 7, starting at 5-ish, give or take, and now I have to walk 1.4 miles up this road to trail because it's such a small town, there's nobody here to hitch. I'm just walking straight down the center of the yellow lines. It's going to be a tough day today. Thank you. It's going to be a tough day today. I want to make 20 miles at least, aiming more for 25. I want to start off doing 25 miles a day, every day as a minimum, and then work my way up from there. So, today has a lot of elevation, a lot of climbs. I'm starting with a climb straight out of the gate, so I'll see you at the top. So last night at my motel, I got chatting to a guy called Jake, who's one half of a YouTube channel, very successful YouTube channel called TVR Exploring, and he said that him and his buddy go out and explore mine shafts, old gold mines and things like that, all around the states that are around this area. He was telling me about the history of mining in Northern California, and it was fascinating, absolutely brilliant to talk to him, and it was interesting to sit down with somebody who could teach me something and talk about something that wasn't just about hiking for once, something totally different, the background of how the gold rush and employment, immigration, people running away from home to make their fortunes and not, or making fortunes and losing it, what a circus it was in some of these towns that are now like Sierra City that only has 200 people. Just fascinating. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in the land of gigantic pine cones. Ladies and gentlemen, I am on a very tough section at the moment. It's a lot of switchbacks and a lot of elevation change. I have been walking since about 5:15 this morning, and that's including the 1.4 miles out of town back to the trail. And I'm halfway up these switchbacks, as you can see from those zigzag lines there, and you can see how close the contour lines are. The contour lines representing elevation change. By the time I got to the top of these switchbacks and I got to that little campsite logo, that little brown logo you can see there, I am going to have changed elevation over 2,500 feet. I'm very happy with my decision to leave very early this morning so that I avoided the hot weather. If I'd have slept in and got the sleep that I needed, probably would have been walking here maybe about 8 or 9 in the morning. Is beneficial so that I'm not absolutely dehydrated and exhausted today. Ladies and gents, this balding but yet still overgrown section we've come to is really close to that campsite. It's around here somewhere within 50 feet. And above us is something called the Sierra Buttes. Buttes not as in beautiful, but buttes as in rock, I guess. And I'm glad we're not going up there and we're just traversing around the bottom of them. Look at those, outstanding. Well, here's that campsite, and it may be rocky, but the views certainly make up for it. Man, I'm going to go closer over there so you can see. Look at that view, and if you check down here somewhere, you should be able to see the road that I did the road walk, the 1.4 mile road walk this morning, or at least a tiny section of it. Along the ridge there, I'll be traversing along that, so very steep fall if you slip all the way across here. Yep. Hourly check-in is coming up to 8 o'clock. Since I started on the trail this morning, I've done 5.8 miles, and I've just turned a corner, and yeah, the buttes are really pretty though. Just reached the top of the first climb, feeling good. Pack is way beyond heavy. I've got way too much food, but that's a total story from yesterday. But I'll eat my way through it steadily, and I'll go down to smaller resupplies, you know, and my pack won't be as big and my pack won't be as heavy. Yesterday I got rid of all my winter gear, and my apart from the micro spikes, kept those, but I also got rid of the bear can, so the food is inside the pack now instead of sitting on top of it, which means it's in the middle, close to my back, meaning the pack feels better to carry than it has done for about 7 or 8 weeks now. Yeah, now being up here, look at the terrain, it says it goes down and then it goes straight back up again. But we are currently sitting 3,500 feet higher than I was when I woke up this morning. So done pretty well for just under 3 hours. You know, for like 10 minutes, drink some water, have a couple of snacks, and then I'll head on. Ladies and gents, just look at this place. Absolutely beautiful. And so it begins. A few little snow patches have appeared. Ladies and gents, another snowy traverse. They never end. So, ladies and gents, it is exactly 10 AM and I've checked how many miles I've done, and it is exactly 11 miles. So another 10 by 10 achieved. Feeling good. Actually feeling really sleepy. Late night, early morning. Still on track to hit 25 by 3 o'clock. I think that would be a good day. I would really like to do 30 every day. I feel that because I'm over halfway into the hike as far as the amount of days that I've got to do it, but I am not yet at the halfway point, it makes me think that I should be doing bigger miles, but I don't want to start fresh off a foot injury, just smashing out the gate doing 30s and then do some damage to myself. So gotten to keep myself under control, 25 today, and hopefully that will put me in a good spot to kind of build upon that over the next few days. Well, would you look at that, the 1200 mile marker. Alright everyone, I just came off lunch about an hour ago, and for that last hour I've been battling snow. Very tough going. Very slow through here, trying to stay where the path is, but also the landscape's just, I mean, you can see it. Oh, I'm just so tired, weary today. Feel like I'm pushing my body when I haven't actually got any energy. We'll talk about that more when I get to camp.
Wherever you look, there was always mountains.
Oh, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the interior of the Green Palace. And today was a particularly tough day, mostly because I didn't get enough sleep, but I also had to push through a lot of snow getting here, but it was worth it. And tomorrow I'm going to be up bright and early to try and tackle the day and try and get as many miles under my belt as possible. I haven't really decided how much I want to do yet, so I'm going to have a look at the map and see where I want to go. But for now, that's all I have for you. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.